Happy Monday, you guys. I hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Is having a great start to the week. We had a good weekend. It seemed like it went by really quick. But yeah, next weekend we're going to the Kevin Hart comedy show, so that'll be really cool. I've never been to one, so I don't really know what to expect or anything, but yeah, I think it'll be lots of fun. It's up in Madison. I finally got the gold straws to go with my gold silverware, my gold plates. I can find a link for these if you guys want them. You can just say like gold straws or message me and I can find a link for them. But yeah, so this is what I'm gonna wear today. These pants are kind of like that windbreaker material from like back in the day, you know? They're super light, so they're really good for like summer and fall. But I love them. They're very comfy, a little stretchy, but it's like, yeah, that really, you know, where wind can blow through them material. I like them a lot. We got, Troy has a dentist appointment today for his braces, and then Takara and I both have our dentist appointment. So like we got 3 dentist appointments back to back, but Troy's is at a different place. So I'm like, okay, I'll get ready and then, yeah, we'll go and do that. So these are our anti-aging eye masks. If you guys have not tried these, you need to try them. They're so good. They're like little jelly. I love them. I wear them every single day. I've had them on probably for like 20 minutes. But you see how like smooth it makes your under eye? So right after I take those off, I always go right in with the eye cream. So that way it'll like lock the moisture in from the eye masks. And I only use like a teeny bit. That's probably even a lot for both eyes. I've had this jar open for over 2 months. And so you don't need a lot. Like this usually lasts me like 5 months. So our products are super concentrated, yet super effective. I feel like, so I live in Wisconsin. I feel like a lot of people in the Midwest, like, you know, are kind of like more country and I guess tomboyish, maybe something, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people in the Midwest don't really care about their skin and like, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I do. So I love luxury skincare, luxury makeup. That's just me. Like, I'm not gonna skimp out on my skincare. Oh. So next I'm gonna spray rose water. And this has so many benefits to it. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It kills acne-causing bacteria. It can get rid of your sunburn. There's just so many benefits to it. So after I spray the rose water on, I go right in with my serums while my face is still damp. And I use the anti-aging and brightening serums. These are like vitamins for your face. They're so good. And like the collagen, our liquid collagen, is like skincare from the inside out. I think if you're over the age of 25, you definitely should be taking some type of collagen. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be ours from Younique. I do have a powder collagen link because the one from Younique is actually a marine collagen. So if you're allergic to fish, you can't take it, obviously. So if you want a link for the powder collagen, I have that in the description of the video. They also have something called Trim Fit, which helps you lose weight and like suppress your appetite. It's all natural and vegan. It has a ton of vitamins in it and minerals. The powder collagen is orange. It tastes like orange, like an orange creamsicle. And then the trim fit is grape. So like a grape, like Powerade or something it tastes like. I always bring my skincare down my neck. I have this like hard ball in my neck and it's bugging me so bad. It's been there for like a month and I can't like squeeze it or anything. I want it to go away. It's bothering me. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with our Customized Day Moisturizer. There are over 40,000 combinations for our day and night moisturizer. So the boost, you'll get 3 boosters with it, and you'll take this. You can either message me and like tell me what your skincare concerns are, or you can take the skincare quiz on my website. It's free and it's really quick. And then after you take that quiz, up in the top, you'll put apply recommendations, and then it'll highlight the boosters that they think will be best for your skin. If you don't want to do that, you can just message me and I can help you with it. It's really easy. And our skincare is very effective. My daughter has been using it for months now and she doesn't get breakouts anymore. Her skin is like super clear. All her like acne dark spots or whatever from before, like you can barely see them at all. Her skin has cleared up so good. And she uses the rose water, the day and night moisturizer. I got her the eye cream and I think the lip mask too. And like she loves it. It's done wonders for her skin and my skin too. It's really good for, I think it's really good for teenagers for sure. And then I go in with our hydrating lip mask. You guys, if you have not tried this lip mask, you need it. It is so good. It's super hydrating and it has like vitamin E in it and peppermint oil. And peppermint oil will slightly plump your lips. It won't plump it as much as like say our Hattie lip plumper. Like you can feel this on your lips. It doesn't burn or it's not like an uncomfortable feeling, but you can feel it like plumping. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, so I got the regular beachfront body cream in and it smells so good. I like the coconut one, but I wanted to smell the regular one and it smells like those red, white, and blue bomb pops, those freeze pops. It smells so good. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I like both of them. I love them. And it's really fast absorbing. It's not like greasy or sticky. Even if you put a ton of it on, it absorbs in your skin so fast. So you can put clothes on right away. You don't have to like wait or anything. Some lotions you do. I don't like that. Okay. So we got our skincare on. Oh, I had a ton of you guys message me yesterday about this necklace. I linked it in the description of the video. It says baguette necklace. This is the silver one. They do have a gold one that's really, really pretty too. I just got sent the silver one and it's super affordable, you guys. Like all the stuff I post is really budget friendly and super affordable and it's good quality. Like I'm not gonna post a link for anything that's like shit quality, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be good and it's gonna save you money too. So check that out if you like it. I did link these Eternity bangles as well. I love these. I had them for months. Like they look brand new. No stones have fallen out. I've worn them in the shower, everything. They're really good. And then this is the belt bangle. And then I linked the Cartier inspired bracelets too. I'm trying to find a link for ones similar to this, to the nail bracelets, but I haven't quite found it yet. These are the real Cartier bracelets. I haven't found ones like that similar to them yet, but I'm trying to find some. But These are the nail ones. I love these. They're very, very pretty. I do still have the Flawless 4 bundle going on, and you'll get a primer, a concealer, so our anti-aging concealer, or if you don't like concealer, I'll let you swap it out for a pressed powder, like if you want to brighten with a pressed powder, you can swap it out for that. You get any foundation of choice, and a setting product. We have our like regular translucent setting powder. This is the hydrating one that feels cool when you put it on. It almost feels like wet, but it's not. And you want to make sure with this that you have the cap screwed on really tight. It needs to be on tight, and then you always shake it before you use it, and that activates the water molecules in it. You see how much bigger it got after shaking it? So we have those. We have our Prime and Set Mist. So this is a continuous spray mist. It's non-aerosol. I love this one. And then we have our OG setting spray. I usually use this one for like my eyeshadows, like shimmer shades. I'll spray it with this one. And then for foundations, we have our spray foundation. This is our best seller. And then our second bestseller is the Anti-Aging Serum Plus foundation. And then we have the stick. Oh, this cap wasn't on all the way. We have the stick foundation. So this is a cream-based foundation. It's really, really good for dry skin, mature skin. And I think it lasts the longest out of all the other foundations, and it's the easiest. Like, you literally just draw it on your face and buff it out. Super hydrating. And then we have our BB cream, which is light coverage. It'll just like get rid of redness. It'll even your skin tone out. It's a beauty balm, so like a tinted moisturizer. And then we have our pressed powder foundations. I love these. These are like, they're formulated with shea butter and chamomile and hyaluronic acid, so they're not a drying type of powder foundation, if that makes sense. They're very hydrating, and it's not gonna like, it doesn't look dry on your skin how some powders do, I guess. But yeah, and then if you want to upgrade the Flawless 4 bundle, I do have another bundle where you can get either 1 or 2 liquid shadows. You can pick an eye brush, a lipstick, or the Hottie Lip Plumper, and a mascara. So for that one, you'll say, for just the Flawless 4, you'll say Flawless. And for the one upgraded, just say August, or message me. If you need to be color matched, make sure you message me and we can get that done. I can color match you. So I think our spray foundation runs a little bit lighter than the other ones do. So I'm just gonna prime my face quick. So if you already know your shade for like the serum foundation or whatever, I would just bump up 1 shade darker for the spray. Yeah, I definitely think it runs a little bit lighter. Like today, I'm probably gonna have to mix 2 of them, because I think one's too dark and this one's light, but they're in between. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I did want to show you guys, I found, okay, so I love energy bars and like meal replacement bars. These are so good. This one is the crispy apple pie. You guys, it is so good. It tastes like a dessert. And it has, where's the protein? 30 grams of protein in it. And it is so, so good. Delano loves this one. And then this one is the Fruity Cereal Crunch Bar. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles, like a Fruity Pebble cereal bar. And this one has 30 grams of protein too. And then this one has 0 sugar in it, no artificial sweeteners. It's gluten-free, low GI. I'm not even sure what that means. But this has 20 grams of protein. And I got the chunky peanut butter one, and then they have a creamy peanut butter, and it's like chocolate on the outside. But these are so, so good. Like, I live off of these energy bars. Like, they're so good to me. Because I love sweet stuff, but I'm like trying to stay away from bad sweet stuff. Like when it's that time of the month, I crave sugar. And I'm like, okay, I gotta find stuff that's healthy for me, but yet is sweet. And so I found those, and I love them very, very much. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our anti-aging concealer. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I'll think of it. Okay, so this has the same ingredients in it as our eye cream. And you only need a tiny bit. Less is more with this product. Because you only need it, you know, to cover up like red spots and brighten where you want it to be brightened at. Which is usually, you know, like down the center of your face. It blends out so good. Like, you can always add more, but I highly recommend starting off with like a tiny bit, because you're gonna go in with your foundation over it, and you don't want to layer a whole bunch of products on your skin. And this is the powder concealer brush as well. This is a really good brush for your concealer. Sometimes I do like using a beauty blender though. And I almost feel like if you have more mature skin, a beauty blender is going to be better. Because I've seen a lot of people that have more mature skin than I do use it, and it looks really good on your skin. And then not only that, it's going to pick up any like excess product. If you accidentally like put too much on, it's going to, you know, it's going to pick it up. So if you, a lot of people, they struggle with concealer, and usually what it comes down to is either your skincare or you're putting too much on. And I think beauty blenders will help you control that. They'll help you get off the excess. But like when I first started using concealer, I used a beauty blender, and now that I got it down really good, I just use a brush. And then I use this end to just like buff out the edges and blend it like that. But you see how much brighter it is? Look at how red it is over here. Like, yeah, it's very red. And then I always bring it on my eyelids to act as a primer. But you see how I take it down here at first, and then I like work my way up so that there's least bit of product under my eye. Sometimes I'll use setting powder to set it, and then sometimes I'll use the pressed powder to set it. It really just depends on what I'm feeling like. If I feel like I want more coverage, but I don't want to use more concealer, I'll set it with a pressed powder. So this is the shade Eyelet, which is my summer shade that I use of concealer. In the winter, I usually go to like velour or organza. So if you have a similar skin tone to mine, you know, that can help you a little bit. That's why I always say the colors I use, because a lot of people, you know, will have either don't want to send you a selfie to be color matched, or, you know, it'll just give them a little bit of help with it. Okay, so see how bright that is? My eyes are so itchy and red. I should have put spray on them, but that's okay. Since we have to go to the dentist's office, we still have to wear a mask, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to do the spray foundation because it's non-transferable. and it's all day wear. So like this baby is not going anywhere with a mask on or anything. Same thing with our lipsticks. So our matte Opulence lipsticks and our lip liner, like they don't go anywhere. They will stay on underneath the mask and everything. They're really good. Oh, I love a nice clean brush. Okay, so I think I might have to mix the two. I'm gonna try this shade first and see. Maybe not. And I just go in with tiny sprays. And let's see. Yeah, I think this will be fine because I can always darken it with like a pressed powder or bronzer. So this will be fine. Yeah, okay. And then I just stipple it on. Try not to get it in my hair. If you guys want to listen to a short, well, it's not short, it's like 30-minute long opportunity call from one of the leaders in my company, shoot me a message and I'll send you over the link for it. It's pretty informative and it just tells you a little bit about our company and how it works, how you get paid, how it started. It's pretty neat. So it actually started from something called the Unique Foundation, not like the foundation for your skin, but it's a foundation that helps women who were sexually abused as adolescents go and start their healing process. And we have something called the Haven Retreat, and there's 2 of them. There's one in Georgia, and then there's one on the West Coast, and I think it's in Utah. I think. And so women go there and they start their healing process. They got, people that are certified to help with that kind of thing there. And like we've helped hundreds of people. And another really cool thing is that 10% of proceeds, like so for every order, 10% of that goes towards the Unique Foundation. They renamed it now to, it's called Sapria. But yeah, anytime you order something, you're ordering with a good cause behind it. So anytime you order, you're donating to that foundation to help women, which is really cool. And that's something like I hold near and dear to my heart, and I really love that. And with our company, so it's just, there's so many different things, like it's hard for me to remember like everything. But another really cool thing is that we get paid every 3 hours. So every 3 hours after a sale, you get paid. Your money goes straight onto your Purple Unique card, and then you make commission off of your own products too. So whatever you order, you will get money back on. And it gets loaded onto your Purple card. Another cool thing is that, so one of the founders announced this year at convention that he was donating 100% of his paycheck to the foundation this year. So he's going without pay the whole year to donate to the foundation. I'm like, oh, that is so sweet. You can also, when you purchase products, there's an option on there to donate more or like round up to the nearest dollar. So that's always an option too. And what was that? There's another, what was it called? We have another website that has like, it teaches you how to like talk to your kids about that kind of stuff to prevent it from happening. And I cannot think of the name of it. Let me see if I wrote it down anywhere. I didn't write that website down. But if you want to learn more about that, send me a message and I'll get you the link to that website. I can't think of what it is called offhand. But it's pretty cool. I mean, there's just so much stuff. Like, I can ramble on about it forever. Look at a nice, ooh, yes, a nice clean powder puff. I can link these two as well. It's like a 10 pack for $5. They're really, really good. I like to use these for the setting powder. So I put it on here and then I kind of like go on the lid with it. When you get it, there's actually, it doesn't come like this. There's a net over it and I just took it off because I don't like it like that. So when you set your concealer, make sure there's no, that it hasn't like sat in any fine lines or anything. Buff it out, because if you set it, it'll stay like that. So I always look up when I set it. Go over my eye. And this setting powder really blurs your skin, which I love, because I have large pores, you know, acne, scarring. I mean, I'm a human, you know. I don't have perfect skin. Nobody does. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. Like, people don't want to see perfect people. They want to see real people, you know, like. And I think that's important with this business, especially because when you have real people, you can really see how the products work. You know what I mean? Because if you have perfect skin, it's like, how do you know if it's working or not, you know? Okay. So I like doing that where I set my concealer. I like to do it with that powder puff. And then for the rest of my face, I'll go over it with a setting powder brush. Since I am going to be gone pretty much most of the day, I think I might go over it with a pressed powder too. I don't know what these red marks are. They've been there forever and they look like broken blood vessels to me, but I don't know what they are. I think it's from my seatbelt, because my seatbelt is always rubbing right there. I have such sensitive skin. Pretty sure that's what it's from. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over my face with the pressed powder in the shade Chiffon, which is the shade I used in the spray foundation. And I'm not like doing a thick coat or anything, just really lightly. So the weekend after this coming weekend, we're going to the Mall of America. And I can't wait to do some videos up there and some reels. Do you see how that is like, it's not drying like at all. I don't have any dry patches or cakiness or any of that. I love our pressed powder. So this is our tapered sculpting brush. I like to use this one when I do powder highlighting. So I just put it anywhere I want to brighten. Down the center of my nose. here. And then I'll go eye. I just got a ton of notifications back to back. Okay, so like that. See, it's a lot brighter now. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with our bronzer in the shade Medium. So this bronzer it's fairly new, it's a few months old, but there's no like glitter in it or shimmer. Our old one was a shimmery bronzer. This is more like a soft type of satin finish bronzer, which I love. I don't really care for shimmer bronzers that much. I mean, in the summer it can be nice, but I really love the matte ones. They just look better on my skin. And another thing, if you have like large pores or a lot of texture in your skin, it's good to stay away from anything with shimmer in it. Shimmer products like highlighter and stuff like that, because when the light hits it, it'll actually emphasize, you know, scarring and stuff like that. But I don't really have scarring up here. It's mostly like right here. Okay, so I got like a mauve color and like a light light pink in my pants, and I'm wondering what shadow I should do. Maybe I'll use the white mocha palette and just do a neutral eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna contour my nose. And this is a powder concealer brush that I use for concealer, but this is a clean one. You never want to mix brushes that have been in powders with anything that's cream or liquid, because it'll cake up on your skin and it'll look really, really bad. We do have a brush sanitizing spray that's really neat. So it cleans your brushes and they're instantly dry. You don't have to wait for them to dry or anything. I can show you it on one of my, I have to clean an eyeshadow brush anyways. And it sanitizes your brushes, it strengthens the bristles. And contouring under your lip is gonna make it like appear fuller, because it's gonna give it a shadow. So I like to do that right there. When you're contouring your nose, you don't want to go down here with it, because it'll actually make your nose look wider. So using a small brush really helps. And you want the line in the middle to be as skinny as you can get it. Like, you don't have to contour your nose. It's really just personal preference. But you can make your nose any shape you want to by contouring it, which I think is just so cool. I'm going to use the shade Sisterly in the blush. It's very, very pretty. It does have a slight shimmer to it. Well, not shimmer, like a highlight to it, I guess. It's very pretty. And I just start up here. And I never take it past the pupil of my eye. Otherwise, that'll bring your face down. And you want it to go up. Bringing your face down will make you appear older than you are, because it'll make your cheekbones look like they're down more. And everybody's like, you know, high cheekbones are really sought after. You see all the models that have really high cheekbones, and it's crazy because when I was little, I absolutely hated my cheeks. I'm like, I got the chubbiest cheeks ever. And it was my cheekbones, because they're pretty high. And I could not stand them. And I remember one time I was with my mom at a grocery store in Broadhead, and some old lady was in line behind us. And I was really little. I was probably like 10 or 11. And she's like, oh, your daughter has such high cheekbones. Is she a model? And I was like, and I thought about it like for years. Like, why would she say that? And then I learned like having high cheekbones is super sought after, and like people even get cheek implants, which I think is insane, but you know, to each their own, whatever. If it makes you happy, do it. Do what makes you happy. We only live once, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Golden in the highlight. I love highlighters. You all know I am obsessed with a good highlighter. So good. You can also get this in my bundle. Like if you don't need concealer, or if you don't want to press powder, you can switch it out for a highlighter, a blush. You can switch it out for pretty much, if you tell me what you want, I can redo the bundle for you and make it how you want it. Because not everybody needs like everything in that bundle. But I'm telling you, if you have not tried our liquid shadows, you need to try them. Especially if you're outside a lot, or if you have a problem. If you have a problem with eyeshadows, like they don't crease and they do not budge. We went to the water park, and when we got home, my waterproof mascara was still on, and my liquid eyeshadows, and that was going underwater, like in chlorine. I'm like, man, they don't come off until you take them off with like a cleansing balm or soap. They're so good. So I always go over my Cupid's bow to highlight it, and then I bring it up under my eyebrow, like that. I really want to eat one of those energy bars right now. They're so good, you guys. I found them they have these at Woodman's and Walmart, and you can actually buy them in a box. They are a little bit pricey, but I mean, they're like heavy. How much ounces is this? So this is 3.52 ounces. I mean, it's like a hefty bar, and it keeps you full for hours. Delano takes them to work with him. You know, because he doesn't work in the same city we live in, and he's always working, and like he likes those a lot. Okay, so I've just been using, so since my hair started to grow out, the brown brow pencil doesn't look as dark on my eyebrows now. I keep getting all these notifications, like good grief. And I've been putting that lash serum in my brows, and it's definitely growing them. It's making them like, I can tell it's making like this hair even longer, and then it's starting to grow in little hairs down here. I'm trying to get them to grow in thicker, so I haven't really been plucking them like that, just like my unibrow hairs, you know. So yeah, I'm wondering, like, I don't know what eyeshadow to do. I think, let me see. Oh, this would be pretty. This one will be pretty. And then this is the White Mocha palette. This is a very neutral one. I think I just did pink yesterday, so we're gonna do the White Mocha palette one. Okay, so White Mocha palette. So, oh, I'm gonna show you quick the brush cleaner before I forget. So this is the brush cleaner, and it, let me grab some dirty ones here. So it sanitizes your brushes. See this green? And then it's dry right away. Like, you can use it right away. You don't have to wait for it to dry. And then I'm just wiping it on my makeup towel. Look at, that was the green one. It works so, so good. It hydrates the bristles. Here's a pink. This is the regular crease brush too, if you're wondering. All gone. It cleans them so good. So these are the fluffy crease brushes. I made the kids a vegetable pizza yesterday. It's so good. They love it. I should have recorded it or did a live video with it because I feel like so many people will love that. And it's pretty easy. All it is crescent rolls, and you get like 2 packs of crescent rolls and a cookie sheet. Okay, and you press them in the bottom of the cookie sheet and seal up all the edges so it's like a flat layer. And that's the crust. You bake it for like 12 to 15 minutes. You take it out, let it cool completely. And then you can either buy a store-bought pre-made dill dip, or you could use like a ranch dip too. That would be good. I love dill. So then you put a layer of the dill dip on, and then I always cut up broccoli, cauliflower, and tomatoes. Put that on, and then like whatever shredded cheese you like, and it is so good. Them crescent rolls though, for the crust, like the butter crescent rolls, that's what does it. It makes it have such a good taste. I love it. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with the shade Astute. It's a super neutral transition shade. Everybody needs this shade. And I'm just gonna go over my whole eyeball with it. I'm really trying to be more aware of like making this face and doing that because I don't want wrinkles on my forehead. So I'm trying to remember, like, don't do that with your forehead. Okay. Same thing on this eye. Just go back and forth. This is the blending brush. Oh, I did also link the pearl hair ties that everybody's been wanting. So you can get the pack that has a whole bunch of different colors in it for like 10 bucks. It has like, you know, blue, green, pink, purple, beige, black, or you can get the pink, purple, black, and brown and beige ones for like 7 bucks. Super affordable. It comes with 20 of them. So I left that in the links for you guys too, because everybody has been messaging me about those. And if you need links for anything that is on my reels, you can just comment it or message me. I try to leave the links in the comments, but I don't think some people see them. Maybe, I'm not sure. Otherwise, it doesn't work when they click them or something. Okay, so that's the shade Astute. Next, I'm gonna grab this brush and this one. Okay, so next I'm gonna grab this dark color, Fervent. It's a really pretty color, super pigmented. And I'm just gonna go right in the crease with this one. It's dark. And then I bring it down right here and like create a V with it. Like that. And if you have hooded eyes, bring it slightly above that crease. I have hooded eyes, but they're not terrible yet. But I'm pretty sure, like, as you get older, they get more hooded. Which most females have hooded eyes. I've noticed that. Same thing. Bring it slightly above the crease. And then if you mess up, you can just like clean it up with your concealer brush. Okay. I think I took that one up a little bit farther. Blend it out a tiny bit with the first shade. And next, we're gonna do the shimmer shade. I'm gonna grab the Deluxe brush and my setting spray. I think the shade is called Antsy. I'll pop it out in a second to tell you. And I'm just gonna lightly spray it. And stamp it on first. And then blend it out. And remember, always take it up a little bit over the crease if you have hooded eyes. If you guys want to get in on the share giveaway, I do one every month at the end of the month. All you have to do is like the video and share it and then comment shared so I know to enter you. And you'll get a goodie bag full of products that I love from Younique and some other girly stuff. The bag values at like $60 and somebody wins it for free. One of you guys will win it for free. So like the video, share it, and then comment shared, and you will be entered to win it. The next one I'm doing for the end of this month is really, really cool. I know you guys will love it. It's got some really cool things in it. Okay. This color is kind of like a champagne-y shimmer almost. Let me see what color it is. Oh, no, it's the shade Abounding. So it's not Antsy, it's Abounding. It's very pretty though. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to take this shimmer shade in the shade Optimistic, and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes with this. A lot of people get this shade and you can use it for so many things. Like, you can use it as highlighter on your cheeks, you know, anywhere on your face. It looks really good on your brow bone. So when I do my eyes, I always bring it down like this in like a V, because it'll make your eyes appear more wide awake and open. Like, see how good that looks? And then I'll bring it up here. Yeah. Okay, so that was the White Mocha palette. If you want just that palette, you can say White Mocha or message me. We're gonna do our brows next. So this is our Sculpt and Style brow pencil. It has like a baby toothbrush thing on this end. I don't really use that, honestly. I use this, and then you need like the lightest hand with this. It's so pigmented. And then this has biotin and keratin and argan oil in it. So it's going to strengthen your lashes and promote growth. I really wish that they would come back out with the micro pencil, because that really was my favorite. I think that was a lot of people's favorite. I can't stand it when I like find something I love and then it ends up getting taken away. That happens to me all the time, especially with like foods. Like I'll find something I love so much and then they'll quit making it. I'm like, really? Okay. We'll go back in and blend that out in a second. Let's get this one on. tummy's growling. I'm like, should I eat an energy bar or that vegetable pizza? That vegetable pizza's so good. I always have one good eyebrow, and then I have one that gives me problems. Isn't anybody else like that? Or is that just me? Okay. So I take the brush side of it, and I just like work the product through my brows, and it kind of like cleans it up a little bit too. Like this. And then after I do that, I'll go in and brush it out, and that'll make it look more natural. Okay, same thing. Brush it out. So today's the 22nd. I'm running these bundles until I think the 26th. I'll have to check, but yeah, if you want info on any of the bundles, you can message me, or in the comments just say like Flawless or August, and I will get you the info. Okay, so this freaking eyebrow is janky. Always one of them. Cause I see those stray hairs I gotta get rid of. That's what it is. Yeah, I gotta pluck those. I was really trying not to, because I want them to grow out, but if you got to, you got to. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pluck those when I get off. That's gonna irritate me. I'm gonna use the Twisted mascara today. So you can get this in my August bundle. This is the one that has the 2 wands. We also won an award for this one. So this compared to the 4D, this is going to give you a more natural look. You don't have to use a primer with this one because it's a built-in primer, but I can tell a difference with, you know, if I use it without using the primer. I can see a big difference. So I like to use the primer with it, and not only can you see a difference, but this primer has biotin and keratin in it also. So this is going to help your lashes too. So with this one, I take the baby wand and I get it really close to the base of my lashes. Because then it makes it almost look like you have eyeliner on, but you don't. And then I get these little tiny hairs that it's hard to get with the bigger wand. Like, my lashes have grown so much since using that lash growth serum. Like, so much. They're fuller and thicker and longer. They're a lot longer. I need to put my nose. So I go over the back of them a little bit and then go over the front side. But do you see like how this one looks a lot more like wispy compared to the 4D? The 4D is going to give you mega volume and length. This one is more of a natural wispy lash. Okay. So that's one coat of the Twisted. And I'm going to go back in and do a second coat. Primer. Okay. The same thing. I'm going to go in with a little lash brush and get these little tiny hairs, little itty bitty baby lashes right there. Okay, and then get it super close to the base. I also like to get these ones on the outside. I don't curl my lashes because they're like naturally curly. And so I don't really have to. Okay. Same thing. Go over the back a little bit. Then I can hear the birds outside. Oh, my tummy is so growling. And so the first coat,
So where's that brush? I like to do a thin layer on the first coat. If you ever get shadow, or not shadow, but mascara on your skin, just leave it there until it dries. And then I'll show you what to do with a spoolie. And so for the second coat, I just concentrate mid-length to the ends. And then almost like sealing it off, kind of. Same thing. Yeah, this is definitely a more natural lash compared to the 4D. Okay. Now, for that mark, I'm just going to take my spoolie. And it comes right off. It's a little bit dark. Let's clean up the not mascara, but eyeshadow. Like that. Okay. Bottom lashes. Okay. It's a little bit better. Voila. Not get any up here. Okay. So for lips, we are going to do, where's that shade? We're going to use the shade Affluent. It is our creamy opulence lipstick. I love mauve shades. I'm not really like a pink type of lipstick girl. I like ones that have like a hint of purple in them. feel like it looks better with my skin tone. So yeah, there we go. That is the makeup for today. I'm gonna go pluck some of these stray hairs that are bothering me. So if you guys want the links for anything, you can say it in the comments or you can message me and we'll get you hooked up. If you need a color match, I just need a selfie of you facing a window. And I need to see your neck and up. So I hope everyone has a great Monday and stay safe and be kind to yourself and kind to others. And I will see you guys later.